Obviously, losses are never fun, right? You'd love to be able to learn whenever you go out and get that win. But there's a lot to learn from today, and that's the biggest takeaway. I think the feeling of taking the loss at this point of the season. It can be something that we grow from, that we become better because of, and that sets us up for even more success whenever it comes to postseason play. So that's the mentality we're carrying into it. We fought really, really hard today. We had tons of opportunities. We need to be more clinical. We need to get those opportunities and just be a little bit sharper. But honestly, this entire week we probably trained 45 minutes because of weather, and no excuses with that. We need to be better whenever we step out. But I think that clinical aspect probably comes with a few more of those extra reps that we get throughout the week. Yeah, early ranked opponents are extremely important to postseason success, like I've said before. So having the ability to play against top 10 teams over and over, 3 games in a row, it replicates what we're going to see whenever we get into the national tournament. And that's our mindset. We don't want to be perfect now. We don't want to be a finished product now. We want to be a finished product whenever it comes. And at the end of the season, whenever that's the piece that matters, we're going to be prepared for that. And I really genuinely believe too that the hurt that they feel from this is going to be a benefit for us long term. First off, the loss of Lynn, it does hurt. Lynn is a fantastic person, a fantastic player, and has stepped in and done an amazing job through the season. So Smalls had some big shoes to fill whenever she stepped into this position. She was fantastic today. She had great energy. She made good decisions. And I was really, really proud of her stepping into that role and playing as well as she did. So like you said with Mio as well, we haven't had many shots on us. So having a few shots that they can get is good to see. We need to see her get tested. We need to see teams be able to expose us in some different ways so that we can learn. And we got that opportunity today. Mio stepped up and made a couple really big saves, and I was proud of both of those players, and overall the energy of the entire team I was very proud of. Ave game on Wednesday. This is a really tough stretch of tight games. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Wednesday coming up. Against some good opponents as well. So we need to recover, first and foremost. We need to pray for great weather. Secondly, actually that's probably first and foremost, and then make sure that we're getting clinical in front of the box. I don't feel like there's major adjustments that we need to do. Decision making wasn't poor. It was the clinical aspects. We're putting ourselves in great situations to finish games off against top teams, and if we can do that and build some confidence in front of the goal on Wednesday and Friday, then I feel like we're in a really great spot moving forward.